Hello. Do you remember when we were practicing homophones before? Words that sound the same but are spelt differently, they look different. We're going to have a little bit more practice today. First, let's play a game. I'd like you to listen for long and short sounds. Your short vowel sounds, let's remember, a, e, o, a. The other vowel sounds are long vowel sounds. Let's see if we can beat our score. Ch, ick, I, chick. Sq, eek. That's right, you heard a long sound. D, o, long. Sh, all, shawl. D, a is a short sound. S, a. Is it a, e, I, or a? No, it must be a long sound. B, I, nk, blink. K, ack, crack. Long sound? No, I don't think so. You heard the a, didn't you? M, I, ng, wing. B, it, bit. Definitely a short sound. Spr, out, spur out, ow. Oh, we got 9. Well done. We got 1 wrong. Listen carefully for those short and long sounds. So we're going to be listening for words that sound the same and we're going to spell them differently. But before we do that, I'd like you to think about some of the words we learnt last week when we were using the letter A, but it was making the O phoneme. Are you ready? Pencils at the ready. Best writing. Quality. Quality. Always do good quality writing so I can read it easily. Quality. I've just asked you to do good quality writing, but I haven't sat my cue on the line. Is that good quality? No. Let's try again. Cross it out and make our writing neat. Qu, o, l, I, t, e. Quality. Qu, o, l, I, t, e. Quality. Your next word is squabble. Squabble. The penguins on the balcony squabble over the breadcrumbs. You ready? Squ, o, b, all. Let's put our sound buttons in. Squ, o, b, all. Squabble. Our next word means 4. Quad. I have a quad bike. A bike with 4 wheels. Quad. 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 If you can spell quad, I know you can spell the next word. Squad. I belong to a football squad. Squad. Check and change. Squad. Squad. And the last word for now is quarrel. Do not quarrel about little unimportant things. Take turns, be friends. Quarrel. Quarrel. Let's have a look at our homophones. Today we're going to use N or K and N. You know the sound this letter makes. That's right, mm. And do you know what sound this makes? Can you remember? Of course you can. N as well. But look, it looks different. What do you know about the K? That's right, it's silent, isn't it? Let's have a look at our first word. No. Think of a baby who's just learning to speak. They can't say too much yet, can they? No. We only need the N for no. But I know that you are getting really good at spelling. And that uses the K and the N. N-O, no. Let's have a look at some more. You write them and then check them with me. Can you write new? I have a new pair of shoes. New. Check and change. I knew that you would do this carefully. New. Have you learnt to tie a knot in your shoelaces yet? Not. I have not learnt to dive into the swimming pool yet. Not. It's a bit like no, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, my board's going a little bit funny now. Let's try and sit it on the line. Not. And then we've got night. We've got the night, the sky at night, and we've got the knight on the horse. And do you remember we said, if you think about the knight holding his sword and getting ready to do battle, it looks a little bit like a K, and that will give us the clue that we need the KN spelling for this kind of knight and the N spelling for this kind of knight. Try and make sure your letters are smarter than mine. Our board's gone a bit wobbly and I'm going to need to change it again. Let's use our dictation sentences. So on the next line in your books or on your boards, your first sentence is, I have a new bike. I have a new bike. Check and change. Have you got a capital letter? Have you made it with a top and a bottom on your I? That's the best handwriting. I have you remembered your silent E? Check, please. I have a new, check the spelling, you. I have a new bike. Let's put our sound buttons in. B-I-K, bike. And I'm telling you something, so I've used a full stop. Have you? Your next sentence is, I knew he was right. I knew he was right. Have you got capital I? Did you remember to use the K and the N? I knew he was, careful with the spelling, right. Double check the word right. I know it's not the spelling we're practicing today, but make sure you've got right. Make sure you've got your trigraph in the middle. And then, because I'd like my readers to say, I knew he was right, I've used an exclamation mark.